Hello, it's Friday again and it's something for the weekend. Still thinking about thinking. This week it's what are you thinking? It's all about positive thinking and starting today with, well, an exercise for you if you want to choose to do it. So this is the longer, more content coaching version of my What's for the Weekend. I want you to get ready first, preparation for this exercise. You will need a pen, a paper, and perhaps a timer. You need 2-minute slots for this little exercise for 2 minutes. So if you want to press the pause button, go away and get a pen, a paper, and perhaps a watch, your phone, something to time 2 minutes. So press the pause button and I'll see you back in a few minutes. Right, I hope you've managed to press the pause button and haven't skipped this bit, because if you cheat, you're not going to get a full advantage of it. So I hope you've got your pen, paper and your timer. Now then, I want you to look at what I've got here, a paper clip, and I want you to write down on the paper with your pen how many uses that you can think of for a paper clip. So put your timer on, 2 minutes. Again, press the pause button and come back in 2 minutes and we'll see what happens. See you soon. Right, now some of you I know wouldn't have done the exercise and are just skipping to find out what the next bit is. That's cheating. If you're going to benefit from the exercise, you've got to do it properly. So rewind, start again and do as you're told. So how many uses for a paper clip did you manage to get? There's no right or wrong answer, there's no good or bad numbers, but we're talking about numbers here, and that's what I'm trying to get away from. The idea of this exercise is to be creative, to get your left logic brain balanced up with your right creative brain. Now you might think, well, I'm quite a creative person anyway, but there was a recent survey that BBC did that the number of creative subjects at schools are being reduced because of financial implications. So the emphasis on schooling is very much on logic, left-hand brain, your maths, your English, your basic core subjects. And creative subjects such as art and drama are just being overlooked for the time being. So we're really being pushed down, sort of funneled down the route of using our logical brain more than our creative brain. But Einstein thought up theory of relativity. He used both sides of his brain. He wasn't sitting at his desk or his laboratory in his study thinking about the theory of relativity. He actually came across it when he was in the field, just daydreaming. And that's what he did. He daydreamed. He took himself off further and further back in time in his head and came out with the theory of relativity. Likewise, Leonardo da Vinci, one of the great artists, he used logic, he used maths and geometry in his work of art for the finer detail. Really successful people use both sides to their brain. We just work better using both sides. They're balanced, and you know I'm all about balancing. So this exercise is to balance up, to get your creative juices going after too much logic. And after a hard day at work, something different, something creative really lets all that tension out. So now you've come back, I want you to go away again. Press the pause button in a minute when I've told you what to do. Now think of as many connections as you can with a paper clip. So not uses. How many objects, how many things can you connect with this? Like you can connect it with holding bits of paper together. You can connect it with a NASA spaceship. If you melt down enough of these, you can get it into space. Those are the type of connections I'm thinking of. So be creative. Go away with your pen and paper again and think of how many connections you can make. So again, press the pause button. See you in a couple of minutes. Right, so if you press the play button again, you now should have a much longer list of connections with the paperclip than you did uses, because you've been letting your brain, right side of the brain, explore possibilities. And yeah, you might end up with a load of really ridiculous, stupid connections, but you never know, just one of those might be the key where you do think of something really wonderful that can take you anywhere you want to go. So that's how you just create things, a simple way of using your right hand brain to be creative. You can do it with anything. You have to do a paperclip. You can sit in the back garden with your barbecue. How many things can you connect with a sausage? Things like that. If you've got a group of you or just one other person, you can have really great fun. And it's sort of like going back to your childhood, really. We used to do this when we were little, so why not do it when we're adults? And bat off, get some silly ideas going, some really creative ones going. Have a laugh about it. Again, that's a great stress relief after a bad day or week at work. So have a go with it. Let me know how you get on. If you'd like to, that would be good. And I'll see you next week with something else just as exciting. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out. Take care and see you soon.